Okay, you want to make sure that in your folder you already have a snip in your holiday ornament folder in your L drive, a snip of the item you want, your tree, your snowman, your snowball fight scene, whatever your holiday theme's going to be. And we're going to bring that image in here. Now to get started though, I know I want my ornament to be about 2.5 wide, 3.5 tall. So I'm going to make a little, use a construction rectangle. And this is like an outline of where I want to fit in. So if I go 2.5 by 3.5, I know that I want my ornament to be a fit about in there. So I'm going to go to the image, and in my L drive, you're going to bring in that snip of whatever it is your ornament's going to be, and I'm going to bring that in here. All right. This gives me, the relative size that I want. I'm going to make this so it fits this a little bit larger. Struggling here. There we go. And if you don't like those dimensions, you can delete those dimensions if you want. Now, to get back out of construction, we've got to click that again. Now you have to start tracing the perimeter of this. And for example, I could use a line from here to here. I could use an arc. The 3-point arc you probably use quite a bit. And I could make my arc from there to there, and it'll mimic that shape right there. And then like along the entire perimeter of it, maybe I'm doing an arc from here to here. And I'm kind of tracing the whole outside. I'm making an arc from there to there. And then I would use a line. You might use the arcs, circles, lines. You might use the spline tool, but the entire perimeter has to be outlined. And so I went ahead for the sake of this video. I went ahead and traced the whole outline, the whole perimeter of my object. Now I'm going to extrude that back. So when I go to extrude, and I'm going to go in the, I'm going to go away from me, and I type an 1/8 of an inch, or 0.125. Now when I extrude it back, that's the thickness of my Econo wood. But this is something new. My sketch is gone. And if I go here in my browser, right-click Sketch 1 and hit Edit, hit Share Sketch, it brings it back to the front. It brings it to a level that's going to be visible in all modes of this. So there's my sketches on that. Now, I need to make a decal, and the decal will allow this picture to even show up on my drawing file. So in the decal right here, all right, I want the decal of that image on that face. Click OK. So now I've got the decal. So now I go to the drawing, and on the drawing, you need to go on Canvas, and on Canvas there'll be a template, and this will pop up. You click that template, it's the right size, there's no border, there's no title block, and it says to delete that text box right there. I'm going to bring in, oops, I forgot to go save my part. I forgot that I have to save this part right here. File save as, and you put it in your L drive. Now I'm going to bring this in. And that's my part right there. I bring that in. Now, to make this so it can be cut on the laser engraver, I'm gonna select all of this, all those lines right there, and then right-click Properties, and you need to make them 0.001. So the thickness could be 0.001, and they have to be red. If they're red, then the laser engraver will cut them. And you have to click off the red, and I missed that one right there. So click that line, right-click, Properties. But if you want, you can make that continuous, but this has to be 0.001, and the color has to be that bright red. And on that bright red, click OK, click off it. And I think I still missed it. That line right there. Properties. 0.001 red. Click OK. There we go. Now, I need a hole right here. So I can put a sketch in there, put a hole in there, because you have to be able to hang this. This might be all some of you want. This is just the perimeter, and then you're doing some other item.